Good day everyone and welcome to The Last Guardian, a game that has been in development for quite some time. I think it could be like 10 years maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but then again, originally announced as I think it was Trico, the predecessor to Shadow of the Colossus, and for that Ico, or it's pronounced Ico, I'm not sure. I both played those games and I enjoyed them very much. Ico was a short action platform game, very emotional game, totally different than what I ever had experienced before, and exclusively for PlayStation 2, I think. And it was just an amazing experience. I liked the whole vibe of the game, the soundtrack, the graphics, everything was just unique and fantastic, I guess. And then came Shadow of the Colossus. That was 2 years behind that. I think it was in 2005, maybe it must be longer, maybe 3 or 4 years. And that was amazing in its own way. A little longer game, a more difficult game. Defeating giant colossi, that was, they were like a giant boss or boss battle, like 16 giants you had to defeat. And if you play these games now, especially Shadow of the Colossus, you notice the controls are so clunky. I think I started it when the HD edition came out. That was a few years back, but the controls are just so clunky. I just couldn't play those games anymore, but once I did and I finished them, and the soundtrack in that was great as well. So especially from soundtrack, on the way of the soundtrack, I expect a lot from this game. I'm not sure if it is the same composer. I don't know his name. I know Fumito Ueda, the director of the previous games, is the director of this one, The Last Guardian. And the game, I think, has been in development for as long as the PlayStation 3 has been released. And it took years and years with little information. And every E3, I remember we hoped for a new Last Guardian trailer, but it never came until a few years back when it was finally announced that the game would be ready for PS4. Here it is. I'm not sure what to expect, but I do hope we get to play a very great game. And it could be a very short experience, but I count on a very emotional experience. And I will play this game with 20-minute episodes, I think, somewhere around that, just so you know. And I'll try to put out the parts quite fast, but I can't promise that I'll finish it in just a few days. I want to enjoy the game, so we'll see how that goes. Let's just start the game and enjoy what we are going to experience. But not before we get to the options. Let me see. Camera, that's just fine by me. Let's up the speed a little bit. I like more speed. Screen, let's up the brightness a little bit. Audio, I already fixed the audio. Dynamic range, we're on headphones, so maybe we should do that. Midnight mode, what the hell does that do? I'm not sure. Let's leave it off. Music, voices, sound effects, they're good for now. Copyright, yeah, whatever. We don't need to see that right now. And that's it. That's the only thing we can adjust. So, new game.
ino motu otunum isarabea. Au kunana awizi ieda kunam. O utasama kaku unagu ietage. Ini jukai itisos. Adnaite tawaktu ada jirara boy otorikun. Iso uni yu tuti. Ona ananatu onis. Awini ata onis inarazi. Ata itara kyak. Agemasu no ano imi. Adamawi Jones. Ateites otado nomari. Inakuna.
And that's it, people. We have control over our little boy here. I'm not sure what his name is. We know that the name of the great beast is Trico, or Trico, and that was the work title of the game. The big creature that we are starting to bond with. So yeah, that was the intro. So the narrative is told by what seemed to be an old version of this young boy. So we assume that at least the boy survives the adventure. He has all kinds of crazy tattoos on his body, and we do not know where we are. What we'll find out. Okay, let's try and approach the beast, Trico. I remember the work title of the second game was Nico at one point. So it all has a connection to the first one. Let's say Ico. It does sound like Japanese, but it's probably gibberish, the language. I'm not an expert in the Japanese language. I'm just checking what kind of menus we have. Not much yet. It's a very minimalistic game in that respect. We can see some things lighten up there. But let's help the beast first. Careful now. The whole movement and the animations of the character is very... It resembles Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. Alright, so let's see if we can go up there, maybe by going to his tail. I'm just seeing if we can jump or grab something. Come on. Alright, he's awake again. You still want to feed him, boy, after what he did to you? I guess he couldn't help it, but still, I would be kind of anxious around that beast if it knocked me unconscious like that. Alright, so here's where the puzzling begins. Not sure how much of a puzzle game we can expect, but quite a bunch of puzzles. Let's not go that way just yet. Let's see what we can do here. There's a giant handle, a lever that we can pull apparently. Yeah, I can see the same kind of graphical elements that I saw in Shadow of the Colossus, and the creature resembles a creature in Shadow of the Colossus as well. The graphics are probably not what the PS4 can do by now, but that's probably due of the game being in development for such a long time. Is this food, or what is this supposed to be? Throw and drop. But what do I do with it? Let's just drop it for now. Let's just see if we can figure out what to do with it. Nothing over here. What did you do? Easy now, boy. Easy. Jump. Jump, alright. By doing this. Camera controls are a little bit clunky. But I guess these games of this developer are just a little bit clunky. Let's just put it here as well. Drop it. Let's get the third one over here. It could be food, although the barrel doesn't seem like very tasty. Can we like... Yeah, hang. That's... Whoa! Press the wrong button there. It's not Uncharted, so... Come on, come on, come on. Come on, good work. Alright, let's try this again. Can we hang like this? We can. Climb, move. We try to do that, however... Can we like jump to the next... It doesn't seem we can do this. But how would we get there then? Maybe that's for later. Let's see what we can do with these. See if we can feed them to the beast. Careful now, it still doesn't trust us. You want to have that? It does not seem it wants to do anything to do with it. So for now, let's just move on into this dark cave. See what we'll find here. And I think I'm going to work the camera controls a little bit. The movement speed could be a little bit higher for me. It's better. I'm more of like a PC gamer, so I like to do it fast. There's no way of getting up there, where all the steam comes from. So we definitely need other stuff to feed him. That's the spear. Can we, do you like this? I already have the spear, you know? Oh. there is a second spear. Alright, easy boy, easy, 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 easy. There's a second spear. I did not know about that. It clearly doesn't like whatever is going on. And I'm thinking maybe we need to throw these barrels from a distance. So the barrels break and maybe there's food inside. I just hope that's the case. Hop! No. It doesn't seem like that's going to work. Let's pick it up again. Is the other barrel still there? No, I think he destroyed it. Okay, so it's definitely food. We cannot be close. But those are the only two I have for you right now. Maybe it means we can retrieve that other spear from your fur. Can we do that for you now? No, 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 no. Okay, one more effort to try and make this work. Definitely not Uncharted. We have to be a little bit more careful with which buttons we press here. Can we crawl through the... Ah, stupid me. Alright. At least we figured that out now. Crawling. Probably not, so let's feed him some more barrels with whatever is in that. And then we might get his help. Here. You can have this. Maybe we can help him now. Yeah.